I am today in the best shape I've been in probably 30 years in terms of weight, lean muscle mass, body fat percentage, all those things. And all of that has happened in the last 6 months.
Here we've got Steve here. He's going to kind of share his Get You in Shape coaching journey with us. Real quick, what you do, name, what you do, and where you live.
Got it. So Steve Anderson, and I'm a Texan like you, Brad, and just live across the lake from you in South Lake, Texas. And I'm kind of a serial entrepreneur. So I've started and run a whole network of companies, most of which are involved in some way, shape, or form in dentistry. So I am not a dentist. I just play one on TV. I am, by profession, I'm a coach, not a fitness coach, but I am a corporate coach. I'm a practice coach. I'm a professional coach that coaches people in business. So I know and value the whole coaching process. What I've experienced here is it's been a totally different experience for me because what I realized when, and I'll say, Brad, when I first talked to you, you'll remember our first conversation, and I said, "Hey, I consider myself to be in pretty good shape. I don't have any huge weight loss goals. I'm not, I'm pretty healthy. I see a nutritionist. We do my blood work twice a year. I feel like I got it pretty dialed in, and I want to go to the next level." And and so here's what my experience has been. What I realized, and I haven't told you this, but what I've realized over the last, how long we've been working together? It's been more than 6 months, hasn't it?
Yep, about that.
Here's what I've realized, and I've been doing all this virtually, right? So I've been a virtual client, I guess you can call. And there's two things that I've appreciated the most about the experience. One is the variety. Every day it's a different workout. I mean, you mix it up every day. And what I realized was, man, I have been doing the same thing week after week, the same workout. I just do the same workout. If I'm lifting weights, I'd be doing, I do the exact same thing because that's all I knew. And then you introduced me to, like, every day it's something different. It's like there's so much variety. So that was number one. Number two thing I realized is that I was a total wuss. I was letting myself off the hook. When I was just working out on my own, I go, yeah, I'd probably do more, but I think I'm done. Right. I mean, I thought I was doing a good job, but when I'm doing it with you, it's like I get pushed. I do more than I would ever do on my own, and I do more of it. So that's been a big eye opener. So it's like, man, the value of a coach. So that piece of it has been amazing. And then the third piece, and this is what I think is one of the most valuable things. I know, because I teach this stuff, when it comes to goal setting, that, and this comes out of Dominican University in California, did a whole study on this, and what they found is that you have a 100% better chance of reaching a goal if your goal is written down and you have regular accountability. So what's accountability? You got to report to somebody outside of yourself. I'm a pretty responsible guy, and I know there's a process here. So every day when I get done, man, I know I got to report in and say, okay, morning workout complete. Check that box. I completed my accountability piece. I like to stay on it and stay in front of it because I don't want to be held accountable. I want to be accountable. But just having that process in place to do it is huge. So the consequence of all of this, the other piece of it is I love measuring things, and so just having to track what I'm actually doing, track what I'm eating, track what I'm doing for exercise, track it. Just the discipline in that system has been great. And it does cause me to think twice before I shove something in my mouth because I know I got to write it down. For me, the result has been I am today in the best shape I've been in probably 30 years in terms of weight, lean muscle mass, body fat percentage, all those things. And all of that has happened in the last 6 months. So it's, the amazing program you put together for just the variation and keeping it interesting and keeping it moving, the accountability, and just the whole package it's amazing. But just having that whole combination of variety, coaching, accountability, measurement, it's about that whole package, not just one piece. It's about that whole package that gets results.
Yeah.
Difference. The other thing I'll say too, Brad, that I've really appreciated is, I get now that there's things that you should be doing at different stages of life. So if I'm working out with one of my teenage kids, they're working out in a certain way and they can get away with it. Whereas, at different stages of life, you need to be doing different types of workout because you need different, there's, this whole mobility thing and balance and all of those things that if you just kind of do it on your own, you wouldn't really know what to do. So all that variety that you build in to make sure you're touching all those bases is I don't have the time to figure out what you've figured out. I mean, you're doing exercises like, dude, where'd he come up with this? Like, okay, I'll do it. But I know it has a purpose and I know it accomplishes a certain objective. So you haven't done all the research and then I just do what you tell me to do. I'll play, you coach, I'm good. It's easy. I mean, I get up, I open up the app, I click on the morning, today's workout, and I just do what you tell me to do. And you give me options, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3, based on, where you think you are.
What would you say, what's in the synopsis, what the Get You in Shape coaching program would be, sharing it with a friend?
If you are tired of getting the results that you're getting or lack thereof, then you need to do something different. So here's the formula. You gotta have a coach. You gotta have somebody that's figured it out, that knows more than you do, that can guide the process. You need accountability. So someone to whom you can be accountable to keep it on track. And yeah, it better be a proven system, right? That's kind of, we take that for granted, but you created a proven system. So it's not just the workouts. The workouts are great. You got to have the coaching and the accountability if you want to get the best results.